What were these problems?
Well, for one, we had a drug problem.
What did you do about these drug problems?
Well, I urged PTA members to do something about the drug problem here at Michigan County High School.
Did that help?
Unfortunately, no.
What happened?
Well, late last spring, we had a death of a student here at Michigan County High School.
What happened after the death of this child?
Well, the Michigan County Police Department came to me with the one semester undercover operation to replenish my drug problems here at Michigan County High School.
Did you allow this investigation?
At first, no, due to the fact that I didn't think that drug intervention programs were necessary, and recent studies had already shown that marijuana use in high schools were already declining. But then, ultimately, yes, I did allow it.
Why did you allow it?
I allowed it because I wanted to get rid of drugs at my school, considering the fact that I am growing older and I'm not as quick as I used to be. So I couldn't have taken up this huge burden from myself.
So what happened next?
Repeat the question.
During this investigation, what happened?
Well, considering the fact that Michigan County High School is my responsibility, I felt that Officer Young should keep me posted on any new information. So that is what he did, and he told me that he had complied with a list of students who he suspected who were suppliers of marijuana.
Did you recognize anybody on this list?
Matter of fact, yes, the name Sandy Bryant stuck out to me.
Who is Sandy Bryant?
Sandy Bryant is a student here at Michigan County High School.
So knowing that Ms. Bryant was on this list, what did you do?
Well, I started to actually look into Sandy a little bit more, and I realized that she was leaving campus more frequently during the noon hour.
Let me direct your attention back to Mr. Ewing. Did you and Mr. Ewing ever meet again?
Yes, he did.
What was this meeting about?
Well, he had told me that he had narrowed his list of 6 suppliers to actually 3 suppliers of marijuana.
Did Mr. Ewing ever bring you any other information?
No.
So what happened on December the 7th?
Well, December the 7th is when the actual transaction happened. I parked the school van in the senior parking lot, and I parked it in a way that I could see but could not be seen.
So what did you see?
Well, I saw Sandy Bryant drive her Ford Mustang into the senior parking lot. Then, a few moments later, Officer Chris Ewing got into the car. They talked for a bit, and then Sandy got out of the car from tree swooping from the trunk.
So, in the Pizza Now place, students come in and out, correct?
Correct.
And you said that you've seen some students stoned? Or
They appear stoned.
They appear stoned. But yet, at the store, you said that Mr. Therrell needs to catch up with the problems and drugs at the school, correct?
I would say that he was feeling pressure from the parents, and he felt like he needed to catch up due to that pressure.
So you don't think that there's a problem, a drug problem at the school?
I don't think there's a drug problem, per se.
So you never stated that Principal Therrell needed to catch up with drugs in his school. That after the death of the child, that he really felt like he needed to catch up.
Due to the parental pressure, I think that he thought that he might have needed to catch up a little.
Okay. But yet, at your own shop, you have students coming in and out that appear stoned, but yet you do nothing about it.
I'm not qualified to judge if they're stoned or not. I can only say that they appear so.
They appear so. So if a child appears stoned, you don't think that you should inform the authorities?
Could you repeat the question?
So if a child appears stoned, you don't feel that you should report to authorities that you have students in your restaurant that appear high?
Can you rephrase that?
Seeing children at your restaurant high, and you know that they're high and it's endangering these children at your restaurant where you're in control over the whole restaurant, you don't feel that you should have contacted the police?
No. I mean, they only appeared so. I don't have evidence that they were.
Okay. So, in the shop, you saw Mr. Ewings, correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Ewings was, you saying, asking everybody for drugs, correct?
Yes, it was all happening with other customers.
So he wasn't targeting just Sandy Bryant, was he?
No.
So also, everything that you know about this investigation came from Sandy Bryant's mouth, correct?
No.
So you were there during the transaction?
No.
So everything that you know about this whole investigation came from Sandy Bryant, correct?
I know what I observed at my restaurant.
Just at your restaurant. So do you know that Sandy Bryant is selling marijuana or has stolen marijuana?
She would never do something like that.
But she has. Do you know that?
I know that Chris Ewing pressured her into doing so.
So Sandy Bryant didn't tell you she sold marijuana for $10?
She told me that Chris was blackmailing her with a lie report.
So she only tells you the things that she wants you to know, correct?
I couldn't say that.
So Miss Sandy Bryant goes and sells drugs, but doesn't tell you that. But somebody is pressuring her, and she tells you that, correct?
Correct.
So is it safe to say you don't know everything about Miss Sandy Bryant?
Yes.
So you know everything about Miss Sandy Bryant?
No, I don't. She's your own person.
So she possibly could keep some things from you, correct?
Correct, but I like to say I know her well enough to know what she's doing.
Exactly, but she didn't tell you everything, correct? Because you didn't know about the selling drugs of marijuana, correct?
I knew that she was pressured by Chris Ewing, and she came and asked me what she needed to do about it. And I told her that she needed to stop associating.
You know, I move to strike everything that the witness just said. She's been non-responsive.
Your Honor, my witness has been responsive to all the questions. She's answered all of the questions thoroughly and is allowed to explain all of her answers.
Your Honor, but her last statement did not go along with the question I asked.
I'll overrule this objection.
I can't know that. She's your own person.
So Ms. Bryant hasn't told you everything, correct?
I know what she's told me, yes.
So if Ms. Bryant was a liar, everything that you know today, you couldn't confess. You couldn't tell anybody else,
She's
correct?
speculation. She wouldn't know whether or not Sandy Bryant has been lying to her or has not. And so she couldn't answer on the matter.
Your Honor, I'll just simply ask the witness what if Sandy Bryant was a liar. If the witness is able to explain her answer, Your Honor, so.
I'll overrule this objection. Go ahead and ask the question, please.
So what if Sandy Bryant was a liar? Everything in your statement would be a lie, correct?
Well, Sandy Bryant isn't a liar.
Well, I said what if now.
Beyond what I've observed in my restaurant, I guess so, yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any redirection?